One of the first attacks we looked at in this course was an error-based injection attack. And effectively what we found is that on a page like this one here, we could just simply add one character, just a single quote, and we would get an exception like this. So this is an internal exception bubbling up via the public website. We now know how to use internal exceptions like this to mount an error-based injection attack. But beyond that, it's just unsightly. This is not a friendly user experience either. And it's very, very easy to fix. Now, how easy and just what's required to do it will depend on your technology stack of choice. But let me show you what it entails in an ASP.NET app. Now, we're going to do all this in my local version of the Hack Yourself First website because I want to be able to make changes. I want to be able to secure the vulnerabilities and then show you what the secure implementation looks like. So I'm going to flick back over to Visual Studio, and I'm in the web.config file of this project. So this is the file that configures a bunch of different parameters in the app, including what happens when there's an unhandled exception. Now I'm just going to look for the custom errors section. And we can see down here on line 37 that the custom errors are presently off. Now, a custom error effectively overrides that internal exception that we see at the moment. And when we don't have those custom errors enabled, we're going to get those nasty exceptions that leak internal implementation data. So I'm just going to turn this on, save the file, and jump back over to the browser. Now let's just reload this page and we'll see what happens. So this is now a very different exception. There's still an error, and there's still an underlying SQL injection risk, which means that we could still use this resource to mount a union-based SQL injection attack or a blind-based SQL injection attack, but we can no longer mount an error-based SQL injection attack. So an attacker is now not going to see anything explicitly telling them what's going on in the database when an exception occurs. So this one's very simple. And again, be conscious that the implementation will be different in different technology stacks, but implementing proper error handling is normally a very simple thing to do, and it's just good practice regardless of the security advantage it gives you.